Monetize this. Out of nowhere. Throw down.
It's JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and everybody loves out of nowhere. Monetize this, bitch is in the air. Run SmackDown reviews, so don't you fear. So tune in every night right here. Yeah, yeah. You know it's Cronin, tell them that we own it. On almost every night, bitch, we got the potion. Laying back in my whip, puffin' straight coastin'. Turn on the app, it's live, Joe Cronin. Raw reviews, don't forget SmackDown too. He's on Twitch, on Twitter, and YouTube. So if you want a dose, homie, of the real shit, tune in right now for some heel shit. It's JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and everybody loves out of nowhere. Monetize this, bitch is in the air. Run SmackDown reviews, so don't you fear. So tune in every night right here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's JCS. Everybody here knows not the test. Cross Joe on the shelf like the rest. And life goes on, cause we the best. Everybody know Joe states facts. More views than your ass, check the stats. Keep talking till your ass gets smacked. Keep it up, then your ass gets clapped. Everybody tunes in, cause we all love it. Joe's real, he ain't no motherfucking fake puppet. Tells you what it is, homie, and you better love it. And if not, 2 words, bitch, go suck it. JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and everybody loves out of nowhere. Monetize this, bitch is in the air. Run SmackDown reviews, so don't you fear. So tune in every night right here. Yeah, yeah. It's JCS, and everybody know we the best, and everybody loves Joe Cronin. That's why we all love the tune, and
yeah. Monetize this, Fridays at 11.
Joe Cronin.
Monetize this, keep counting that Joe. Fridays at 11, Joe Cronin. Keep counting that cash, Joe. Yeah, let me stop by saying this. You mess with Joe, you might as well slit your wrist. I come and get you, listen and you feel the picture.
Yeah. And I will throw down, knock your lights out, throw down.
Yes, finally, we're on the air. Yay! I'm really sorry about that, everybody. Goddamn, XSplit was a piece of shit tonight. Now, I've heard from people over the last few weeks, people saying, like, hey, has your XSplit had a problem? I've heard from, like, 4 different people. And every time they said that, I was like, nope, my XSplit's fine. Everything's good, man. I'm ready to go. Nothing seems like a problem. And tonight, that problem that everybody else was seemingly having finally happened to me. So, you know, better late than never, I guess. But it kind of sucked. So welcome to Throwdown, episode 31 of Throwdown. It's already flying by, man. By now, we'd already gone through an entire crew on Monetize This, if you go back to those times. And let me just unmute Jesse, who's here. I had Troy here, Tommy here. Unfortunately, I had to restart Skype, so then we lost them. So I'm gonna give them a call back in a minute. But
hey, you lost them, but you gained a dead guy. That's all right.
You're a dead guy?
Hopefully soon.
Oh my God! Here we go. I'm gonna get emails.
Oh, God.
Every time you're on, like,
see,
when you
unlike everyone else in this community, I actually mean it.
Yeah. Yeah, was it a lot of boy who cried wolves around here?
Well, it seems that way.
Give me the list of people that want to kill themselves that are out there.
I wouldn't fucking know.
Well, you just said you knew.
I don't remember names. People hit you up at 3 in the morning with bloody fucking wrists and cut necks and shit. You don't remember names. You just help them and then they move on to the next fucking person.
Well, that's a Wandy.
No, not him. I'm talking about. This has been going. I deal with this shit for years.
Oh, okay.
Wandy's fine. That was just a. He was just. That was.
That was just a fun night. I guess is what you're saying.
Well, I don't know about that. It looked like he was having a rough time, but it ain't like. First thing I tell people is if you really mean it, you're going vertical, and you're not fucking around. You know, first of all, that was nowhere near a vein.
Yeah.
And it's like.
Well, I've told people, man.
You know, I hope it feels better. I mean, I told him. I said, hey, you know, I'm here for you. You know, he didn't hit me back, so it's kind of like whatever. But anyway, where's Troy?
Well, he's coming, but you know.
We need a white N-word in here.
What the fuck? You know.
Well, you know why I said that? It's because I'll never forget the night where like Heisman was like, "Come on, everybody say nigga, come on,
yeah,
come on, Troy, you say it," and Troy's like, I'm gonna revoke my my white person card to say I'm not gonna say that or something. He said the most white person response ever.
I'm gonna say
so
that
good.
That was it was all an elaborate plan from Heisman so that someday when he starts his show, he can be like, man, they're all racist over there. Come over here. Here, you want to hear the sound?
Yeah, that's why he's like, everybody say it, everybody, at least once.
And then he's like, okay, I got those sound clips, all right. So like in a few months when he does his plan, and he'll be like, see, they're all racist. What a brilliant idea. And you all, you know, all your inhibitions are down or whatever. And you're like, yeah, you're right. Let's just have some fun and say whatever we want to say. Who cares?
Ah, fuck them.
And then the next thing you know...
Well, we can't say kill 2 birds anymore. Apparently.
Yeah. So according to this list here, we got this list. We'll get into that in a minute. I mean, I kind of want to transition right into it, but yeah, let's get into it in a minute. We'll get everybody in here. I can't wait to tell Tommy about that. Now,
Oh, God. Well, he already fucks up. I love when he says a saying.
Yeah.
He'll be like, you ever fuck 2 cheetahs with 1 bone?
Yeah, he's like, this is one hillbilly over the water. And you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Like, where did that come from?
Whoever says that? Like one hillbilly.
You had him pegged, like, I was listening to a Corrupted, and I don't know what he said, but you, like, were the only one that got it. You're like, I think he means these 2 words mixed together. Like, it was, I don't know what it was. I wish I remember. It was like a made-up word, but somehow you decoded it. It was...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, I like our little, our RPM needles here, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you like that?
These are for sound? Oh, okay, there we go.
I also fucked up again, so I gotta apologize to everybody. The video is not in 1080 or whatever. It's like 8 something, so I look a little pixelated probably. My bad. In my rush to dude, I had to, I tried to update XSplit, then I had to update the computer, and then when that didn't work, I had to uninstall XSplit, reinstall XSplit, and the whole time I'm waiting there, like, watching it loading, like 33 minutes, it will be done, and I'm like, fucking look, what the fuck? And I opened up OBS, and I'm like, I'm going to have to use OBS if XSplit doesn't work, and then I remembered how little I know about OBS, and I'm like, I don't want to have to do this, so I was like, I'll spend the extra 10 minutes getting XSplit to work, because, yeah, now it's not, Ed's view, it's not to kill a mockingbird anymore, now it's to love a mockingbird. Or to...
They're making some dumb shit up from these lists, that's all I know. It's like...
Dude, if anybody ever thought PETA was a real thing, now it's proven that we should just fucking see
This is as real as the DARE program was in school.
The DARE program.
I mean, really, for real. Dude, I had one of those fucking DARE officers had the dumb... He actually told us in the 6th grade class, someone asked, like, so what do you do when you go to parties and stuff? He goes, well, I stand there with, like, apple juice or something and just look cool and hit on all the ladies. But I don't drink any alcohol. Like, it was the stupidest fucking shit. From that moment on, I knew I was doing drugs.
Well, Troy was in the DARE program. Tell him, Troy.
Were you the lion?
Well, I mean, who wasn't? I don't really remember too much about it. Yeah, that was like some elementary school shit. Wasn't it proven to, like, raise the drug use
I just told you. The moment that dumb motherfucker said what he said, I was guaranteed to do drugs. Because he was a dumb shit. And if he wasn't drugs...
That sounds lame.
No, yeah. I'm going to go to parties and do apple juice. Yeah, those chicks are going to gangbang you because you're a fuck. They're going to turn you into a fucking man. You cunt.
Holy shit, dude. Jesse's fucking wired tonight.
I'm not wired. I just fucking... It's the only time today that I
just feel... I don't want to say what I said last time you got me. You're just on fire is what I mean. I like it. Because, like, I don't have to get mad. You're going at it.
No, I'm already upset, dude. I'm fucking just... Like I said. I meant what I said earlier. So.
Are you as...
What are we doing?
Are you as gay as Bailey?
Oh, hell.
What the fuck just happened? Troy, you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, I think Jesse just disconnected from humanity.
Looks like he's still on the Skype. I see the JJ.
No, he is. I think he just busted his mic or something. I don't know. I think he lost his mind so much he just fucking...
He ascended.
Tommy called earlier and he was, he calls up.
He had a homeless guy with him.
Yeah, he had a homeless guy on his couch and I could hear the TV was loud and I could hear him fidgeting with his phone. And I just said, yeah, I just hung up right away on him.
The homeless guy had a baseball bat. I was trying to figure out how much money we'd have to raise to get him to beat Tommy with it to death.
Wait, Tommy called with a homeless guy right now while I was gone?
No, earlier.
Earlier.
Oh, God, I was going to say, I missed... That's a lot to happen in 3 seconds.
No, when I took Tommy's call earlier, he had a homeless guy on his couch.
Oh, before XSplit crashed?
Yeah.
Yeah, the homeless guy had...
God.
It's very it was concerning.
Sure that wasn't his, like...
No, it was his lover?
Well, somebody...
May have been working on it.
Your money's hard to come by, Joe. I mean...
Yeah.
Chins!
Oh, God.
You.
Hey, Tommy, what's up, bro?
How you doing, Tommy?
Not with the homeless guy there.
How you doing, Tommy?
Hey, what's up, Joe? How you guys doing tonight?
We're doing pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Are you doing your holiday deed by letting a homeless man stay on your couch?
That wasn't a homeless man. That was my friend Halen.
Wait, did you just say Halen?
Yeah, that's my friend Halen.
Halen, like Van Halen?
No, Halen. His name is Halen.
Yeah, like Van Halen.
Yeah, like Halen.
No, not Van Halen. He's an old high school buddy.
I know, not
No,
Van
I
Halen. Oh my
Halen
God.
is the Halen of Van Halen.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Halen.
fucking Christ. I can't...
If you guys want to say he's Van Halen from Van Halen, yeah.
No,
I get that.
Tommy. Oh my
No,
God,
you
Tommy.
idiot. The question is it spelled like Halen? Halen, like in Van Halen?
I don't know exactly. I think, yeah.
Does it sound... I mean, oh, fuck.
Either way, it's a gay name.
Idea.
Either way. What the hell kind of name is Halen?
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, I know. I'm just wanting to make...
It's just...
Like Bob and Joe and Dave and stuff like that. Like,
I wish he was
You
still
say
here.
Juno?
So I
No,
could
it's-
ask him. He'd be like, "No, my name's Steve. I just don't correct him anymore."
Yeah, it's definitely not like Dave or John or Mike or
My
whatever you
name's
just said.
Jethro Tull.
Hey, Aqualung!
Oh my God! I was forced to see a Jethro Tull concert when I was like 11, and I wanted to murder myself.
Oh, no.
Yeah, my mother's boyfriend was like, "You're never gonna see anything like this, like Jethro Tull."
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
No, what's wrong with the little? What's wrong with the little rock and roll flute?
I don't know, man. When I was 11, I was like, I want to kill myself. This guy was so obnoxious, dude. He was like, "You're gonna learn about real music when we go to this thing," and he did. He talked.
Oh my god.
He talked like
when
Vince.
after the Jethro Tull.
Yeah.
He should have taken you to see like Air Supply.
No, he took me to Jimmy Buffett and Jethro Tull.
Stick with the Jethro Tull.
Either way, you're gonna die.
I remember at one point he got into that Kenny Wayne Shepherd guy, like right at the end before my mom kicked him out. And I was like, I don't care whoever
The way you said that, it made it sound like that was why. Like,
well, I mean, no, just whoever, like, whatever he was going to be into, I was going to not like. You know, if you like it, I hate it. I'll put it that way. I'm going to hate whatever you like.
That's why
I do like Jimmy, though, a little bit now. Now I like Jimmy Buffett, but I didn't then. He'd be like, "Ah, yeah, come on, day," like all this stupid shit. I wanted to fucking goddamn, man. He had Robin Williams like type arms too.
oh, those big hairy sumbitches.
Yeah, like I wanted to set his arms on fire, but it would stink real bad.
Damn, dude, that wouldn't take a lot with those kind of arms. You would just be like lighting the stove and.
Listen, talk amongst yourselves. So I'm gonna see if we can trigger the sounds. I'll be right back. Just talk about Tommy. Here we go.
Super Chat Party.
Someone tell Tommy to stop bringing in strays.
The sense of morality. Tommy, can you stop bringing in strays into your apartment, please? Can you stop bringing in homeless men into your apartment? The sense of morality. Thanks for the $2, man. And again, guys, I'm sorry that I started so late tonight and there was a problem with fucking goddamn XSplit. I've been really busy over this last couple weeks too with all the paperwork. I've been like tired for some reason. And Leah says it's the stress. I don't know how people do this. Like if they find a house and then they lose the house, then they find one, lose one, find it again.
Fuck yeah,
like,
I got everyone's addresses,
fucking how it works.
I got everyone's fucking addresses, man.
What's up, Joe, Jesse, and Troy?
What's up?
I never miss an episode of Throwdown.
Hell yeah.
My recovery from that shitty Raw and SmackDown. Watching Tommy makes it funny.
Hey, Casey Rose, thank you. We love you, Casey. And yeah, this is like the night. This is, I feel like, when the week starts winding up, man. Like after out of nowhere, it feels like it's getting better again. And then Thursday, and then the cleanse really happens on Monetize this Friday night. So yeah, appreciate that. Can you guys hear this? Can you guys hear these now?
Oh, dude, we heard it right away.
Oh yeah,
It worked great.
We heard it.
Bam. All right, well, Casey, thank you, Casey. Hey, I'm having a beer for Casey now. Shout out for the super chat. Hey guys, regular donations work down below in the description box, and the super chats work, of course.
Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, man. I got everyone's fucking addresses, man.
Joe, go on Tommy's channel. The homeless guy is on his channel named J-Rock. Please roast him.
Oh yeah.
PTS Joe.
Oh, Sav King, thanks, man. It's almost tomorrow night. Monetize this. Will Leah put the title on the line? Who knows? I mean, she can do whatever you can do whatever you want tomorrow. You don't have to. She's like really excited about it. Can I get to choose?
I just hope she bashes you over the head with it.
She might. She might. I don't know, man. There's a video that's going to be coming out before Monetize this tomorrow night that's going to... Yeah, it's going to be interesting when you guys see it tomorrow before Monetize this.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Last time she waterboarded me and shit. I mean, where do you go from there?
Oh,
Electrocution.
there's a couple places.
Inside.
Hey, Tommy.
Yes, what's up?
What is the ugliest part of a woman?
I don't think there's any ugly part of a woman.
Nope,
Wait,
it's
what?
the hammer toe.
Oh, so you like a woman's butthole?
I mean,
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. I'm just asking Tommy if he likes it.
I'm not gonna condemn women. You know, like any part. Of them
Tommy,
at all.
when did I ask you to condemn women? By the way, you already have. By the way.
Oh, I thought he said I'm not gonna get them women.
So I just want to say, Tommy, I don't want you to condemn women, although I'm pretty sure you've said some condemning things. But I'm asking you, what's the ugliest part of a woman? Like some people would say, "Oh, I hate women's like vaginas, or I hate their feet, or I hate their nose, or I hate the hairy women."
Cold black heart.
Maybe when they're on their
ugly
periods.
soul.
Maybe when they're on their periods and they're acting bitchy.
Yeah, but no, what's no, but Tommy, I'm not asking you about their personality. I'm asking you, What is the worst part of a woman? Like, I'm talking about like her body parts.
He doesn't like their bloody, crampy bitchiness.
Like, what on their body? What is the thing on a woman that would make you say like, ugh, like I don't like that, like the ear, or I don't like that? What is it? Everybody's got something maybe. And what is it the part?
Honestly, I don't have anything nasty to say about a woman's body parts, really.
What about? Well, I mean, it's not that you say anything nasty; it's that you say you don't like it. That's not a bad thing. Everybody likes or dislikes something.
Well, everybody has a butthole, you know. Everybody, we all have buttholes, you know.
Sure. So that would be the thing. You don't like a butthole. So it's the butthole. What's the grossest part of a human? You're weird as fuck, Tommy. What's the grossest part of a human then? Like, what's the part of a human that you could do without?
I guess the grossest part of a human is the butthole, you know, because it's the projectile area, you know.
Have you ever seen one up close?
Projectile area?
My lord.
Out of there,
You know,
it's dangerous. You gotta wear
The
proper
front
eye
end's the
protection.
projectile area too, if you treat it right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Joe, I'm gonna tell you something interesting. I collect wrestling figures. I've been collecting wrestling figures, and I find some of the facial reactions on these figures to be hilarious. You know how Ric Flair has a big smile on his face always, you know, big smile on his face. Woo, you know, woo, you know, kind of like that.
Yeah, because he's always banging women. He's always got a girl.
You know, this is what's on the figure. This is what's on the box. So I bought another Ric Flair figure today, and I look at his face, and this is what I get.
That looks like Bernard. Let me show everybody this. Hold on. Oh my God, yeah. Well, that looks like Ric Flair, but yeah, he doesn't look happy.
No, it definitely looks like.
Okay, here's the
That looks like Tommy. That's Ric Flair after he gets a pancreatitis fucking or a.
I think that's one of the guys in Guess Who.
That's what Ric Flair looks like after he gets a cancer diagnosis.
No, that's you gotta get your eyes dilated.
This is another figure. That's a good. Now this is a good face, I would say, and I just don't get it. I'm like, why would you put that face on a wrestling figure? It looks like he's just depressed. Honestly, I was showing my friend Halen that I'm like, dude, it looks like he's depressed, like being in his wrestling gear. Ric Flair's supposed to be Mr. Woo Woo Woo, you know, Mr. Limousine driving, $1 million high flying. You know, or did I get that? I must have got that wrong. Damn it.
Oh boy.
Well, you messed that up. But I'll tell you what, Tommy. Show me the Ric Flair where he's like really excited and happy. Give me that really happy, excited Ric Flair.
All right, this is the Ric Flair.
All right, now that's Ric Flair after he has sex with a woman. Now, show the other Ric Flair now. Now take that one away and put the new one up, that bad one. All
okay.
Right. That boring faced one. A little more to the right. There you go. Okay, that's Ric Flair after he finds out the woman that he banged has AIDS. Look at how concerned he is. He's so concerned right there.
Also got a Hulk Hogan. This is a proper face for a Hulk Hogan figure with the heavyweight title.
Wow. Well, this is
Hulkamania running wild on you.
I don't think it matters what body part of a woman you don't like, because I don't think you're going to see any body parts of a woman after seeing these figures in your house. Oh, in your apartment.
He has tons of figures and he has a wife.
Yeah, if you want to call that a wife, sure.
Oh, Joe, I think we should leave wives out of this, really.
Well, you brought it up.
I didn't condemn her. You're the one that condemned her.
Well, remember, no.
Wife.
Why is everything condemning with you?
I think your wife looks beautiful. I think she looks kind of hot, you know.
Well, I think everybody knows you think that now, but I would like to see Grimm's Toy Show's wife and Leah bang it out with a double-sided.
Jesus, Joe, you just made Tommy ruin his pants.
As anyone else is like, are you, Troy? You are. I mean, I know you are because you made that comment. But have you ever heard a guy like almost jism just at mentioning something like that? That like when you're not in like third grade.
I don't think I have. No.
I'm. That was very creepy. You have fucking stain in your pants. Anyway, let's move to the main issue. After, well, let me play one more fucking thing and see what the fuck people are saying. Super chat. Super chat. Super
Beat
chat.
2 cocks with 1 catcher's mitt. It is also banned.
Beat 2 cocks with 1 catcher's mitt. That's banned? Oh man.
Wait a minute.
I get it.
You can use 2 catchers mitts on one cock.
Super chat.
That's true.
Party.
You can. It's fun.
Let's beast, brah.
Let's beast,
and
brah.
it saved your dexterity.
Let's beast with Recon, bruh.
Hey, I gotta give some love to BigBadAds.
You ever do that, Joe? Just use both hands so you save the strength in the shoulders. You can get more.
Well, no, what I've done is my left hand, so it feels like it's like almost.
And then you turn it over too.
Yeah,
so
you turn it
like,
this way. It's weird the other way.
Yeah.
It feels like you're not doing it in a way.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I know what you've done. You've hooked your balls up to a battery.
Something like that.
I would love to see that.
Shocking.
You can buy extensions and all this good. It's good stuff.
Well, this is what's going on nowadays in
Red wire,
PETA.
black wire. Don't cross the hemispheres.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. I mean, you die. You just want to get a little shock, you know? I get it. You know, get a little buzz in there so it jolts your arousal. Stop.
Up really high.
This is the anti-bird language that they're bringing up. So
this is just for birds.
I think it's for all animals, but this
There's a bear shit in the woods. Can we say that?
I think that's okay. You know, this is stop using anti-bird language from PETA. PETA released the whole thing, and it's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Instead, say put 1 bird on the throne. That doesn't make any sense, because kill 2 birds. Is this real? Are people?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, no. I heard PETA really said this. It's like they really are tweeting about this.
Tommy
you hear
Kramer,
lots of
like,
things.
tweeted something that said like he was watching the news and they said like
No, this is Washington Post.
2 birds in 1 scone or some shit. He saw.
I mean,
it was some stupid shit.
No, this is it. Top stories. Top stories. PETA criticized for equating anti-animal language with racism and homophobia. PETA wants to change animal sayings, but the internet thinks they're feeding something.
When once have you said, let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and you're like, I hate them fucking birds. I want to kill 3 of them, 4 of them. Fuck it.
Yeah, look, those things says anti-animal language. You have one that says burb. You have some meme thing.
I mean, I'm looking at what PETA tweeted out.
Yeah, no, you're not. No, look, the pictures on there.
PETA,
say
people eat
animal.
tasty
the picture
animals.
you have on the background says stop using anti-bird language.
Okay, but here's the tweet from PETA.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, notice it's different.
It is? Oh yeah, it says you're right, it was a meme. Good call. But hey, we were pretty close.
Feed 2 birds with 1 scone. That's
Okay.
what it said.
What?
The bird one you have up is fake.
Yeah, it's fake. I get it now. Yeah, I get it. It's fake. Wow. It's not much different though, really, so not really make a
It
difference.
really isn't much.
So now
Yes,
PETA's
yes.
trying to control what expressions we say now.
Yeah,
you know,
so
what we say.
PETA says kill 2 birds with 1 stone is bad. Say feed 2 birds with 1 stone. Scone.
Scone.
Be the guinea pig is bad. They now want you to say be the test tube.
Dude, then they're gonna say we're giving them diabetes because we're feeding them scones. This is gonna get out of fun.
Yeah, then we're actually going to affect the animals.
Yeah.
This one says beat a dead horse is bad. Say feed a fed horse.
But no, but that expression
You don't want to feed him if he's fed.
don't want to
fuckface.
beat a dead horse. This
Yeah.
is something you don't want to do.
Well, PETA's retarded. I've got
Don't
one for you,
feed a dead
PETA.
horse.
Suck my dick, PETA. That's what I say.
Feed a fed horse.
What the fuck is this, dude? What is this? Like, you know what?
So wait.
The
If
meme
horses
isn't that
are
much
involved,
different.
Joe, then the bear shit in the wood has to be changed.
Yeah,
Does a bear defecate in the grass? God knows what it's.
just change it to if the Pope shits in the woods, then it's okay. And he rapes kids.
Oh yeah, right. Because he's transgender. God
Look,
knows.
even bring home the bacon is bad. It should be bring home the bagels.
Oh fuck off.
And take how many insects were killed in those
Yeah, but
bagels.
those aren't gluten free. What about the fucking people that are allergic?
Yeah, right.
Celiac.
Yeah, that's okay. Celiac disease is huge now.
Yeah. What about those fucking poor people, PETA?
take the bull by the horns it should be take the flower by the thorns, which again
No!
doesn't make sense.
No! It doesn't at all.
Trust me, if you lay a bed of roses down on a woman's bed, you better cut them thorns off. She'll be pissed.
It's like the people at PETA are. It's like fucking. It's a joke. It's like it's been taken over by people that are just treating it as a joke now. It's like the EPA.
You know, this is ridiculous, dude. This is bad. I see this as getting way worse with like everything becomes this eventually. Like,
dude, I
can't say anything.
I gotta bring something funny up that I heard earlier. This is really funny to me. It's very funny to me. And listen, I love I like Dave Rose and everything, and we still get along, and I think we don't really talk. I'd like to have him back and stuff and talk about him. But he did say something. He did say something ridiculous that I heard him say the other day or whatever. He brings up all the time about how he called 80% of my fans and 80% of the listeners of the community, which we hate that word, but you know, he called them like mentally retarded. He's like, most of the people that listen to your show are retard idiots. And the funniest thing about Dave Rose calling 80% of the listeners retards and low IQ idiots or whatever he says, the funniest thing about that, and he's dead serious, he's not playing a character, he means like 80% he thinks are fucking retard idiots. He goes and tells this to about, 3 to 5 people. And the best thing about this is, back in the day, when he used to say this on the show, he was talking about some of those people.
About the people.
That he's talking to. Like young fucking Republican and those people. He was like, look at these guys. Clearly there's mental problems here. I mean, like these. And now he's telling them that he fucking told everyone how people were retarded. Oh my God, dude. I heard that the other day and I was fucking dying. I was like, what? That's way too funny. That's way too funny. That's almost as funny as when Justin Bailey's house exploded the other day.
I told you, damn, making meth's hard as a motherfucker, Joe.
Yo, it's a demilitarized zone over there in Indiana. Did you know that? Did you understand that, man? That fucking house blew the fuck up, bro. Look out. Yeehaw! I'll blow it up again, too. I'll keep blowing it up.
My favorite thing, dude, I was Justin Bailey, like, it was, I guess it's a southern thing. I heard it, he's like, so there's been some stir around here. And I fucking lost it. Just hearing that saying, I had it like,
well, Alex Jones, dude, man, you say what you want.
Yeah,
Alex Jones has been right about a lot of things. He might have been a piece of shit sometimes and whatever else, but Alex Jones was right about them coming for our credit departments, coming for our money, taking people off social media if they're political.
Frog's gay.
PETA, this type of stuff with PETA. This is like lunacy shit. This is lunacy. I eat animals.
This is bad. It's like, this is just, people are making jokes about it right now, but wait till this is like everything in, speech and communication starts to get affected by all of it. It's already happening with the gender shit. And,
well, now they're trying to do it with fucking animals, dude. These people are mentally ill.
Oh, God. Now they're going to be like, no, it's not 6, it's 9. It's 9, it's not 6.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's going to be able to be right or wrong anymore.
I'm offended by the word. I'm offended by the word. I'm offended by the number 7. I don't like the number 7 because, whatever the fuck. I'm offended by the number 2. Yeah, there were 2 world wars that my grandfathers died in or something. And so we can't have the word.
One of them had a 2 in it.
Or even better, I have a low IQ and I'm not able to handle numbers. It's not, you shouldn't be doing math around me. Like, that'll be the next thing. Like, no, you offended me because I was born mentally artistic or something. It's not autistic, but artistic, where like my brain's an arty brain. I have an artsy brain. We don't recognize the mathematical language.
I have an artsy brain.
I give how much money I want to give. So if you tell me that, I'm at the store and you tell me that it's $16.75, I can't even figure that out. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you what I feel like giving you. Like, there's going to be all kinds of weird shit. That's what the stuff that's going on now opens the door for. I miss 1990, man, or 90s or 80s, whatever.
Dude, the 90s, I know, I mean, I was just growing up and shit, but it seemed like if I was growing up in this time right now, I wouldn't have the sense of ease, like the sense of, like, peace that I had growing up. Like, I felt like things were okay, you know? Like,
there was a weird...
There was enough income in the in households and shit. There was, like, everything, like, it seems that everything now you're trying to make it each year. I can only imagine what it's like being, like, 5 to 10 right now, and, you know?
Yeah, being a kid right now.
My parents weren't this stressed as people are these days about shit.
Yeah, dude, this is weird. This is the weirdest time. You're like, if you're working 40 to 50 hours, you're just surviving.
Yeah,
it's like,
back in the day, two parents like
Maybe.
working and shit was enough to bring home, you know, at least enough. Now you're just surviving with 2 incomes even. It's fucking.
I looked at some pretty funny sales jobs earlier, and there's some funny shit out there that I think I want to get involved in. You know,
there's some funny shit I want to get involved in. I just love how you said it.
Joe,
Like,
you want to hear something?
Of them now.
You want to hear something funny, Joe?
Yeah.
I was
Is
watching.
it completely unrelated to what we're talking about?
Well, I said, you know, currently to this society, it's, you know, it is 2018 now. We've been in 2018. I was watching the Terminator movie on Netflix, and in there they said, "What year is it?" And they said it's 2018.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, me and my friend Halen looked at each other. And I'm like, "Well, I'm glad that our life is not going like that right now, where everything's obliterated and like just nuclear radiation is everywhere, and then Terminators are marching around with guns, shooting at people, collecting them."
Yeah, thank God that didn't happen. But you know what?
And then he fell out of his chair laughing.
A couple more years, we'll be there.
One thing I'll say about that is most futuristic movies in the 90s and 80s especially had a bleak outlook of the future. So they may not have gotten those things right, but they definitely got they got a little bit of the bleakness right. It's definitely a little bit darker than ever. Look at that hair.
And I one thing I say, this is one of my biggest conspiracies.
Yeah.
I say that Google is secretly Skynet. And I think someday...
It's a movie.
What?
It's a movie.
I know, but if you think about it, Google is attached to everything.
No, that's true, though. I get what you're saying. Like, I get your correlation because, yeah, Google is in charge of everything. And with the Patriot Act / the privacy, that there's no privacy on the internet. Like, and I'm not just saying, like, we have no privacy. Like, there's legitimately a law that says they can look at anything they want. So, with Samsung making TVs that can see you, so the TV, they own the technology rights to the camera in the TV, so they're making those. And so the TV can see you, and, you know, Alexa with her stuff, and she can listen to everything you're saying. So, you know, I love this technology, too. I'm like a middle-of-the-road person. I'm the type of guy that I want this stuff in my house, but then I'm like, why in the world am I putting this stuff in my house?
It's funny because it is impossible to have a good without a bad. It's just like life, so it's kind of ekes into the technology and everything. But because everyone's just looking at the positive side, we're like the pendulum's going to swing that way, and then it's like, oh, you know, later the negative sides are going to be too much to like get a hold of. Like, I guess kind of like Elon Musk was kind of saying, right? Like, eventually AI will have more. You won't really be able to control it as much as it can kind of do what it wants.
Yeah.
I'm saying
but right
this.
now, everyone's like, "Ooh, cool! This is great," you know.
I'm saying this now. If Google comes out with a nuclear warhead, we are going to Mars. Okay.
What?
What? What the fuck?
What are those?
Oh my God! I gotta pick that up, man. Like we're all thinking you're going some way with that. You're like, if Google comes out with a nuclear warhead, you're like, well, yeah, that could be dangerous. Then we're going to Mars. What? What the fuck?
Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars.
Tommy is like human Mad Libs.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad to go to Mars. So what are you talking about?
That's what I mean. It went from really, really bad to, hey, that's not such a bad thing.
Face in my mirror.
Oh my gosh, I saw a meme on Facebook yesterday, and it was Martians, and it said,
Martians.
Go the fuck home. That's what, and it was like protesters, like the the Martians were protesting us coming to Mars, and I guess it was like some politics symbol, like to have people, you know, like, and it was kind of like reverse, like the Martians are protesting us coming to Mars.
You ever look in a mirror and realize you're a fat loser? And I'm not talking about you, Tommy.
Hey, that's not such a bad thing.
That was not about you, Tommy.
I'm glad you corrected yourself because I was about to snap on you. I was like, oh, you just did not go there, Joe.
No, you know what? That was really bad timing. I didn't think about how that would sound.
I thought he was going to say, like, I'm glad you corrected yourself, Joe, because I'm one skinny mofo.
Yeah. You ever looked into, yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get this clip. Tommy, I really...
That was milkshake and realized it's gone.
That was so badly timed.
Said
Mars... Oh, here it is. This is so weird that you said this.
Okay.
What?
What?
If Google comes out with a nuclear warhead, we are going to Mars, okay?
What?
What? What did you mean by that? Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, like, if Google had the capabilities and it was Skynet and it wanted to annihilate us and it had its own custom warhead, it just said Google across
Why
it.
would they go to Mars? Why would we go to Mars? Wouldn't they just kill everybody then?
Yeah, it would have control of fucking all of NASA and everything, too.
Well, unless we designed a software that could be disconnected from a code to blast off into outer space. But the fact is, we would have to have the capabilities to know when Google is going to become self-aware so we could escape this nuclear warhead from Google, you know?
I think you're literally that guy that Ocasio-Cortez is talking about. You're the uncle at dinner time or whatever. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Tommy, you sound crazy. I have no idea what you're saying.
I'm making awesome content here on your show, man.
You
I was
are.
just like,
Well, you're also proving Dave Rose right. I'll tell you that. I gotta go grab.
Fuck you. First of all, I am not retarded, but you know, I know what you were stating there because he said half of your viewers are retarded, so that's bullshit.
80%.
So 80%.
Yeah, well,
Dave Rose numbers.
You might be in the 80%.
I am not in the 80%.
Tommy's in his own percentage that I don't think anyone else gets a piece of.
You're in a zone that nobody else is in, Tommy, for real,
Nobody
though.
can enter your zone, Tommy. That's one thing nobody can take away from you, man.
When people ask me when I'm on drugs, I just say I'm on Tommy.
Hey, you ever blow Halen?
No.
Whoa. You ever thought about it?
I can't believe that guy's name is
like,
Halen.
legitimately, like, would you watch porn with your buddy?
He doesn't watch porn, Jesse.
Well, okay, would your buddy watch porn with it? God damn it, that's such bullshit.
Well,
I just don't believe that. I don't.
It's been 4 years, you know, we haven't gotten over it. I feel like I'll never get over that, to be quite honest. You know, hey, what's happening with the Tommy, what's the most exciting thing happening in your area? I gotta go grab a beer real quick, but why don't you
yeah, go get one.
Well, right now we have a snowstorm apparently coming our way that's going to bring at least, I think, about 31 inches and plus ice.
God damn.
And it's supposed to start
that's a lot of fucking snow.
It's supposed to start on Saturday and then keep on dropping on Sunday through Monday.
Yeah, we're just getting constant rain for like 3 days now, which is pretty good.
You know who needs that rain? Who
We
needs
did.
that rain? That rain? California needs that rain.
Yeah, that's me. That's us. We're getting it.
I didn't know you lived in California.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad that it's been raining for 3 days because we've really needed it. So it's just a steady fucking just going, man.
I think it's crazy about rain patterns is how it would rain in one area, but there's this massive fire over here, and it's not raining anywhere near that fire, but it's raining over here, soaking wet.
That's why there's no fire.
Oh my god! Don't fucking.
I wish fucking. I love you, Tommy. Oh, I just had to do it. I had to do it. You fucking set it up, brother. You set it up. I'm knocking it down. Rating hard in San Diego. Yeah, I'm a couple hours from there. So yeah, we're all getting it over here, which is good. Doesn't matter where like the fires were. Or, like I'm sure they're getting it. We're getting it. So that's good. I mean, we're actually not right here, but I've got snow just on the mountains right behind me. So I wouldn't be surprised if I got snow sometime this winter. Snow makes Tommy sad because neighborhood kids would build snowmen. No, that's not nice. Oh shit, Mortal Kombat 11? Dude, I haven't played Mortal Kombat since I don't know, fucking I guess when they didn't they redo like the it was just Mortal Kombat, like the original one? Didn't they re-release that shit like 5 years ago?
Well, they redid it. They redid it all over again. Yeah, Mortal Kombat X is the new one.
That was the last time that I played it.
Oh my freaking allergies!
I liked
it.
It was
My
fun.
voice.
The last one.
Fatalities were sick. I enjoyed it. So.
Yeah, they do all the see-through and crazy fucking animations. Yeah, the last one I had some weird one of the 3D ones. I think it was 3D for like GameCube or something.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Super Nintendo ones. It's the heyday of them.
Yeah, those are great.
Super Nintendo Sega ones.
Yeah, you can't beat that. But I did like the new Mortal Kombat when I played it, though. I thought it was a nice take on it.
Oh yeah,
that's
right.
Crazy how that's like it's one of those games. Like I'm not really into gaming anymore, but that's like one of those games where I guess when Diablo came out, it was the same thing. Where it's like, oh, I gotta at least check this out, and see if I like it. Not all games, I feel, keep that reputation. I don't know.
I think one game has really kept that. In my opinion, in the universe, is GTA 5. I would say. I think it is.
I knew he was going to say that.
And that whole company's kind of kept their...
That's all Tommy plays is GTA 5.
I mean, I am a fan of Nintendo 64.
Well, all you play is PUBG, Joe.
Well, no, I play PUBG and NHL and Madden and Diablo and,
okay.
a couple things. But, I mean, I just...
play Tommy.
I play Pocket Pool, but yeah, all you ever hear from Tommy is GTA, so he's killing that thing, man.
He needs to kill some Pocket Pool, that's what I'm talking about.
You want him to do that live on the show?
I've jumped on Fortnite a little bit.
That once. That didn't go well.
I've jumped on Fortnite a little bit, but it just like drives me nuts because you're supposed to be like... and you're like, what? And I'm like, you're supposed to shoot this person while you're jumping? And I'm like, I can't imagine... Hold still while I jump up and down.
How many buttons do I have to press at the same time? Who?
That was just... Tommy, if you could just reenact, like, all the video games. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, could you... he was like...
I'm not going to dare attempt that.
Sorry.
If I had one of my guns, I would do my impression of
If I had one of my guns. If I had one of my guns... Tommy, how many guns do you have?
I mean, I don't have a real gun per se. I have like BB guns and like Nerf guns and stuff like that. But I have a hammer. You come in my apartment, I'll beat the shit out of you.
But I have a hammer.
I believe him. Hammer will
so
fuck somebody up. That's one of my favorites.
What you do is, the fastest way to kill somebody is you use the claw end of it. You just spam.
Well, no, Tommy, if
how do you know
get
this?
really good with it, you can fucking like actually throw that at somebody.
How many people have you killed, Tommy? How many people are dead because of you?
I have never killed a single person. I'm just saying that if you
how do you know
my
how much
apartment
force?
without my permission, it's in between me.
Now,
you,
Tommy,
and
what
God.
if they got the hammer away from you?
What?
What if they got the hammer away from you? And
I have many other sharp objects plus my needle felting object, which I will probably stab into you. Probably if you get the hammer away from me,
You just carry that thing around with you, huh?
Jesus. What the fucking crazy shit, man. Listen, we're gonna have open phone lines tonight. Whatever you guys want to talk about. I see you guys in the chat. You got JD, JDiz, not JD. Oh, he's probably choking on a fur ball somewhere. We got Flowgrown OG is here. He's got a hammer. Flowgrown has a hammer. Beard Gang. By the way, shout out to him for the gift earlier today on the Xbox gift. Thank you, man. And he just got a little $25 gift certificate, man. I can buy a game for Christmas. Really appreciate that. But you know what? I'm gonna have to buy Gavin probably the new fucking Fortnite thing anyway. So that's gonna be about 25 right there. So there it is.
Yeah, you have to grow out your beard though. That's part of the deal if you want to be part of the beard gang.
He has to, or I do?
You do. Well, I guess Gavin does too if you're gonna use it on him. But.
I've been growing this for 5 months. It ain't doing anything.
Jesus
better get some growth oil.
Some testosterone or something.
Some snake oil.
Well, Joe, if you think I've read.
All right, it's been three. It's not been 5 months. It's been about 3 months, but it's been 3 months.
If you think you're getting laid, you'll grow hair faster and thicker.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know if that was true or not, but then a couple times I grew like a fucking werewolf. So
well, that don't make any sense. That doesn't. I always think I'm getting laid though. Like I always think that. Even
well, it ain't help.
No, I mean like I'm not, but I always think I am. It's probably
well, that's all it takes. You don't actually have to get laid.
But it's not working though. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not working because.
Well, you're not meant to. You're meant to have it in like little areas. Like it looks French or some shit.
It looks gay. I hate it.
Well, French people.
Yeah, it's a little. I just stuck on my finger.
They say French is the conversational love. You know, as I say.
That means they suck a lot of cock over there.
Yeah. That means
they could be eating a lot of pussy also.
That's gross.
Well, yeah.
No, right now they're all fighting over there. Like the police are shooting them and everything.
I mean, have you seen the European Vacation? They're anywhere close.
Yo, Renegade's on the phone. What's up, Renegade? He's the first caller tonight on Throwdown.
Hey, I just had one question for Mr. Tommy NC there.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Tommy.
What's up?
Hey, you said you had a hammer, Tommy. What good would that do? What good would that do against a 9mm? Just saying.
If someone was to break into your house,
if someone was to break into your house and say have a 9,
now
that hammer really wouldn't do it. Look good there, buddy.
Well, I'm sure he's got a gun somewhere.
Yeah, he probably does.
I mean, if I did have a gun, I wouldn't reveal that I had a gun because that's one thing you don't do about you in the form of combat. You don't ever reveal that you actually have a weapon.
He's saying if somebody has the gun and you're at that point, it's already been revealed. Then then what are you gonna do?
Are you expecting one of the listeners to be the one who shows up in your place with a gun?
What?
Well,
Jeez, though, don't you know rule 1 of having a gun?
Did you see that look? He's like, well, you don't know.
Telling people you have a gun, that's something you damn don't do.
That's something you damn don't do.
I love it, dude.
Hey, Renegade, how many guns do you have?
It's like behind that pillow right there.
How many guns do you have?
You got 2 9.
2 9mm?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not bad. I expected you to have like something else, you know? Like not only that, but like maybe some kind of.
I would love to get my hands on a M4, one of the M4 assault rifles that I use for the military.
Yeah. Did you use one when you were in the military?
No, I still use it whenever I'm at the rifle range.
Oh yeah,
so you're talking about the one with the from Scarface with the M3 grenade launcher on it.
What?
No, it don't have the 203 grenade launcher.
No, yeah, this is just the regular.
M4, it has a collapsible buttstock on it. It's
the
same thing as a 16, except it has a collapsible buttstock. The buttstock will go in and out for people that have longer arms. I know it sounds completely wrong. I thought about that when I first had the weapon.
Oh my god!
When they first told me buttstock and all this stuff, when I was first learning about it, yeah, I was rolling too.
Yeah, we gonna fuck the gun here, like. The buttstock.
Yeah, I know.
You like the butt?
That's the name of it, though.
Do you like the butt stuff?
Me and I'm Jake Roberts. I love the butt stuff.
But it's made for people with both longer and shorter arms.
Do you have short arms?
But I'd love to get one of those.
You know who has short arms? Is Damien. Damien has short arms. He's also got. He's also got an entire mouthful of my cum. You know that?
Oh, poor Damien.
My dad is my mother.
Sorry. Anyway, Renegade, man. Bro, thank you for the call, Renegade, and I hope you have a good week, man. I mean, I'm ready. I'll see you tomorrow night for Monetize This, maybe.
Yep, I'll be in the chat, bub.
All right, baby. Love you.
All right, later.
Love you, Renegade.
Joe, I have a question for you. Have you ever like crossed your foot over, like on your chair, and then like let it sit there for a good while, and then your foot went numb, and you had like that tingly feeling in your foot?
Oh yeah, all the time. I do that all the time. I forget that I didn't move my foot, and then I'm like, oh, fuck off. Like, why did I do this?
Super Chat Party.
Super Chat.
This isn't a thing. Everyone is making fun of it.
I know everyone's making fun of it, but it's a thing for PETA. I mean, none of us take it seriously, but this is where all that bullshit language is coming from. You know what's funny is any of the SJW people making fun of this. It's like you guys are the ones doing it too, but for humans.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from. I mean,
yeah.
To me, like yeah.
They're like, we got to jump on the ridiculous board too. Fucking idiots.
It's just. Oh well.
I don't know, man.
Kill all the birds.
Remember, let's not
as many
generalize
stones
too
as you're
much.
like.
Kill birds.
Plenty of people on the left.
Hey,
I got everyone's addresses, man. I got everyone's fucking addresses, man.
You see a bill they're trying to pass in New York where to get a gun you have turned into years of social media account and 3-year search history.
Wow, that's creepy. I'm so old school. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Wow, you'd have to turn in 2 years of social
part
media.
Part of me feels that way, and then part of me is like, that's kind of just like a modern day background check, or like the future of background checks. What's easier to see how someone really is than stupid and crazy shit they post online?
Yeah, but you might be doing it like under
what better way to determine if somebody shouldn't have a gun than looking at what they posted on Twitter?
I don't know, man.
You know what, Joe, I think is absolutely stupid? It's how people become famous through stupidity. Like,
shit,
the
like
outside, girl.
Why the hell is Jesse on throwdown? Poor guy can barely sit down. He's 2 feet in his grave, which means he's neck deep. Get it? Too smart for the 85%?
Oh, God.
Join Joe's Patreon. Great content. I love Morning Madness.
Hey, thanks, old man Davey.
I love Davey, dude.
$5 shit bum coming your way. Also, I'm so old school and old man Davey. Thank you both. A couple of olds in the names.
He's right about barely being able to do shit, but I like this show, man. It's one of my favorites. So.
Yeah, he likes Throwdown, because it's like old school Monetize This show.
Really, it's like a mini Monetize This. It's great.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Tommy. And thank you guys for the donations. Obviously, like without them, I'll probably kill myself. Oh God, no!
Could we put some of Troy's beard on your face? Like, just glue it on?
I'd be great. I wish we could.
I got some to spare.
I was looking at it right
Let's
now.
do
I'm
it.
like, God damn, you wouldn't even know it was gone, Troy. And then he would
shave
have
on
a
the
whole
outside, thin it out. Yeah.
Oh my God, Bailey's house is blowing up again. Oh, Justin Bailey's house is blowing up again.
Dude, do you get hair around your nipples?
No, not really. I mean, a little bit.
Spare.
It used to be that I had no hair. At like 23, I had no hair on my chest at all. At 23. I'm a very, like this is all new in the last 6 years.
You got like a little happy trail, though?
No, now I am more hairy there. But you know what the thing is like, I think that I'm behind like 15 years on everything. So like in 10 years, maybe it'll grow in.
Can you imagine? Yeah, you fucking end up looking like Troy in 10, 15 years.
But yeah, in 20 years or something. Yeah, if I make it to be 20.
You're like Daniel Bryan sitting in a fucking chair.
Well, I've learned that basically I can't grow a beard now. I only can have a goatee, really.
Yeah, or a pedo stash. I mean, you got the pedo stash right now. Tommy, what were you saying a minute ago? Interrupted you. You said something. You were saying something.
I was talking with my friend Halen, and I said I think it's ridiculous.
Wait, is it Halen or Hanlon?
Halen.
Halen, okay. Like Van Halen, okay.
I find it to be ridiculous. We were talking, and we found it to be ridiculous that people are becoming famous through stupidity.
Okay.
Like the Catch Me Outside girl. You know, all she said was, "Catch me outside, how about that?" And then she's a multimillionaire living in California and has an agent now. Over stupidity. Abusing her mother made her famous. Like, I found that just to be like...
Didn't we find out that the mother and her, like, rigged that whole thing? Like, the mom was just as much of a shit as she is.
Probably, yeah.
I never actually looked into the full of it. I just kind of looked into where, you know, she became famous and now she's living in California and she's super rich and stuff like that. And she thinks she's hot shit. And like, I find it to be interesting. And also now
she's also like 15, isn't she? Isn't
guy
Daniel
that dealt methamphetamines is now been bailed out of prison now, and because of his neck. Because of his fat, thick neck, and now he's become a meme.
Well, that's what got him
and
bailed
now
out.
he's going to become famous. The next guy is going to become famous because of his neck.
Yeah.
You know, like, how far do we have to go to make people famous through stupidity, you know? That's my thought. In today's social media juggernaut.
That's what happens when you get famous. I mean, you got 100K subs because some dude made fun of you. I mean... You've done the same thing.
There wasn't any stupidity in what I was doing. I was doing a good deed for somebody. I was helping somebody give their eggs back.
Yeah, it was stupid though. Like, I mean,
how is it stupid to be good to somebody?
You got 100,000 subscribers all because you tried to save some lady's eggs or something.
No. That he got 100,000 subscribers because somebody gave him shit. But the egg thing was always brilliant, Joe. I remember when we first found him. That was one of the first things. Like I brought to you. I was like, dude, look at this shit. He saves this lady's eggs, and you're like thinking. Like, what do you mean he saves her egg? Like, I thought you were thinking, like, I think you were thinking eggs, like, inside of her.
Well, I knew Joe.
Oh, God.
I knew Joe before the egg video, like, ever existed.
Well, I'm just saying.
Why do I have listeners? You know, it's always popular. It's something stupid. You do something. But no, I get what you're saying. I mean, Danielle Bergoli is kind of a little fucking asshole, and she's famous. You know,
so he's still making the point that people make, like, off of stupid shit.
You know why? Because older guys want to bang a 15-year-old girl. That's why she's famous.
Oh, Jesus. That's true.
Well, for instance, Keemstar's famous for just for selling crappy video games. That's
No, he's
famous for what?
That's not what he's famous for.
Well, he's famous for like trolling people through video games and stuff like that. The same shit.
I mean, listen, no, I mean he's.
I know him for the drama.
He's famous for the drama alert, but he was known to be a guy who used to troll people on Halo. But I mean, I did that stuff too, but I didn't have the notoriety that he had. But no, he's famous for drama alert. That's what he's famous for.
Well, in a way, though, what you just said, though, it sounds stupid. So I get Tommy's point. Like, he had notoriety for being a game troller. That's pretty sad.
And that boosted him to be where he is today. And then suddenly
that's all like that. So that works out for him. But it's just, I don't know. I get your point, Tommy. It's just, but it is what it is now, dude. People fucking play video games and they get donations for it. I don't get that shit either. Like, I get why you get donations, Joe, because you're putting out content, through Twitch and all that shit. But
well, I mean,
I don't see.
Yeah, I mean,
unless people are beating levels that you can't beat, and you're paying them to like show you how it's done, I don't see why people should be donated to play a video game.
I get a lot of people that ask me if they should be a YouTuber, and I say yes, you should be a YouTuber. But I tell them one thing. I say, if you're gonna be a YouTuber today, just to remind you, you're not gonna make any money. And they're like, why? I'm like, because YouTube has become ridiculous and they are cutting back on who they even monetize now. And you have to have like 1 billion subs now or get 1 million views just to be monetized.
You need to be backed by your fans now. If you can't, so you have to create an audience first. That's what I was saying the other day was, I see these people starting channels with like, they got like 8 listeners or 20 listeners, and they're like, check out our Patreon. And it's like, what? Why do you have a Patreon? You don't even have a fan base yet.
Well, they're probably better off going to Patreon anyway. And I don't know, man. Like, does Patreon? All right, so you already have to have the audience. They don't help you advertise.
No.
Okay.
No one's
I kind of figured that. I thought maybe because they were getting bigger, that
No.
maybe they helped with that. Because
Not
I know
yet.
back in the day when you found them.
They say they do. It's no one, no one's gonna go randomly. Not many people skim through a Patreon to look for content. I mean, I'm
No,
sure
you usually do
some
already
people
like
do.
someone, and then because now I remember when you first found it, dude. Nobody was using it. Now everything I see, it doesn't matter if it's some Instagram whore.
Well,
everybody has a fucking Patreon.
I gotta be honest. Actually, the person who found it was Tommy. Tommy was the first person to use Patreon. This is something that I picked up from him. He was talking about
wow.
He was like, my patrons, and I was like, what the fuck are patrons? What are you talking about?
Oh God, you're right. I remember that. Holy shit!
It's like 5 years ago.
Yeah, I actually remember that because we were kind of clowning on it at first, and then we kind of looked into it. Yeah, because it sounded funny. It was like, what
And surprisingly, Joe, you like I try my best to upload content to my patrons. Like I try my best to get them number vlogs and stuff like that. But you honestly have surpassed me, really, and you have you both Ken and you have really surpassed in the boggle of patron, and really have kind of like, given that you open up that vein and you kind of introduced your own form of entertainment by, with patrons and stuff like that, putting shows, and like, of course, in your situation, you have to be like, I have to be making content all the time because or else my kids will starve. That's the way it is for you.
I mean,
and
that's a bit drastic. I can go get a real job, But it's true that, yeah, I'm fucked if I don't do my job. I lose my job. It's just like anything else. If I don't do well at this, then I lose this job, And it made it easier to do this full time when I got laid off of my regular job. But it is a lot better now that I don't have to work 80 hours a week or whatever the fuck I was doing before. But dude, Patreon grew, man. But yeah, look, I had a Patreon going all the way back, dude. Look at this. This is all because of Tommy, though. Look at this. This is going back to May 15, 2015, 2016, 2017, and then finally in 2017 it picked up. And then look at where it is now. And that bar at the back that's dropped is only because the month hasn't been completed yet. We'll probably beat that bar, which was last month was the biggest month on Patreon ever. And it's been going up and up and up. And that bar at the end that's on the bottom is going to come up. The December one's going to go higher. So that will come up and go probably around where the other one is. So it's like, dude, that's Patreon. Without Patreon, what the fuck would I be doing? I'd be working fucking 2 other jobs somewhere. I am looking for a sales job right now, but without this, I'd be working 2 other jobs going back to loading the shit and everything. So can't thank the donators
Joe, I have
enough.
a question for you.
Yeah.
When you lost your job, at what point did you say, fuck it, I'm just going to do YouTube full time. I'm going to start doing patron shows. At what point did you say, okay, I'm not going to get a real job. I'm going to have YouTube as my job. At what point did you do that?
I decided to do that at the point where when I looked at the money, the Google AdSense at the time, and at the time I was making $100 a day on Google AdSense. So if you add $100 a day plus the donations a weekly, that was a little bit more than I was making at my regular job, a little bit more. So I figured, well, I'll just do this. And then the adpocalypse happened a month later or a couple weeks later. So not only did I lose my job, but then 2 weeks later, the revenue went from $100 a day down to $3 to $4 a day or something. So
and that must have frightened you humongously because you were depending on that to support yourself and your financial situation. You're like, damn it, what do I do now? And you're just like, patron. Sorry,
well,
allergies.
Patreon, and I mean, we were doing pretty good on Monetize This, but I just I didn't really make a big deal out of it that much, but I did say like, hey, this could be the end, and whatever, I'll just let everybody know. And I figured I'd keep doing this while trying to look for another job. And then what happened was people were signed up on Patreon a lot, and then people were donating a lot. So I was able to just go, you know what, I'm going to try doing this full time. So then I started pouring out content, coming up with all these shows and trying to get people on here. And then there was just so many people responding to that this took over. So it was a good thing, man. It was pretty cool.
And it's interesting to see how far you can go with just a grain of rice. And you took that grain of rice and you have managed to make a whole bowl of rice in this community.
It's amazing what happens when you lose everything. That's when you can take risks. And I did. And then the people responded. That's the biggest thing. The people responded. If they didn't respond, it would have been like, oh, that didn't work. Oh, well, I guess this show's over. And the people didn't want the show to be over. And not only that, they made the show fucking really continue because now we have so much content. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. Took a chance and it worked. As JD would say, I took a chance on myself. I took a chance on myself. I took a chance on me. And it worked. I'm sorry.
Doesn't JD have a job and like go to a 9-to-5 job while making YouTube videos?
Nope. No, he quit. He quit his job. In fact, he gives me shit because he gives me shit all the time. He's like, I quit my job. You got laid off of yours. You know, I quit mine. Like he always brings that up. It's funny. Fucking psycho asshole.
It's interesting. We go from I think what's interesting here is we go from you and like JD being like good buddy pals to you being like no.
Well, that happened because what it is we already know why that happened. He was passive aggressive. He didn't want to do the show on his channel like he said originally he would do. And after 19 weeks of this and treating me weirdly, I finally decided to say some shit, and so I started talking shit about him because I said, fuck this.
How far after Florida, when I got drunk with you guys and hung out with you, how far was it until the tilting edge between what happened between you and JD?
Florida was the start of it because he didn't invite me over. Like I had planned to do everything with him, and he avoided me. And then at the very last minute, all of a sudden, it was like he invited me out of fucking... kind of like he felt bad or something, so he was like, oh, come just stay with me, because I said I wasn't going to go, because I originally wanted to go with him and party and stuff like that and have a good time. And when it seemed like he didn't want to do that, I was like, why is he acting like this? And then it got weirder when we got home, so I just stopped, man. You know, I don't know, just a weird dude, man. Just say you don't like me, I guess. If he'd said that, I wouldn't have talked shit about him, because I already knew he was fucking with me and fucking me over. And because it's not a smart idea to talk about a guy who's got 80,000 subs when you got 40,000. And I knew I was going to piss some of my listeners off who were also his friends. So, but I had to, because I was like, I'm going to say what I want to say now, because this is bullshit. But if he had said, listen, I want to stop doing the show, and I just want to go on my own now, and I had fun, but it's over. I just feel like it's over. I don't want to do it anymore. I would have said, okay, man, all right. But he didn't do that. He led me on weird and wouldn't do the show on his show. Anyway, 407's on the phone. What's up?
This is Ryan Prince, the BPJR from YouTube and Jersey Rampage from Twitter. We talked a month ago after the Raw review.
Yeah, man, what's up?
I've been listening to you guys the whole night, and I just got done watching the Game Awards earlier this evening, and it's pretty good. Had to stop on it, but I was just to let you guys know that Crash. Have you guys ever played Crash before?
Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play that in 1996.
Good news for you guys. Crash Team Racing is coming to us in the summer of 2019.
You ready for that, Tommy? Crash Team Racing, Tommy? Is that going to be your thing?
Is it for PlayStation 4? Because if it's for PlayStation 4, I may start playing it. I don't know.
Yeah, for PS4.
I might invest in like checking it out. I used to play Crash back in the day, and one of my other favorite games I used to like to do was Driver 3. You guys remember that? Driver?
Love Driver. Yeah, that was cool.
My Driver 3 was one of my other favorites.
Also honestly. Like GTA. Also similar to driving in GTA, huh?
Yeah, a lot of people say that Driver, I think was the first innovator in the whole driving aspect and shooting and stuff like that, real life scenario, and then GTA, and then Rockstar came along, and then we're just like, okay, we're going to enhance it more. We're going to make it look with criminals instead of police officers.
Man, I'll tell you, man. Driver, look out. Dreamcast. Remember Dreamcast, Troy? You ever have a Dreamcast?
No, did not have one.
Oh, Bobby had one,
played it once or twice, but yeah, definitely was.
I got lucky because
not nearly as popular as everything else.
Well, Bobby had
the
it,
most
so he used to
badass
bring
game,
it over.
in my opinion, is GoldenEye 007. Badass game ever.
Yeah, it was pretty badass back in the day. I played it recently though, and it kind of didn't hold up for me, but it was great.
Oh, are you talking about on the what was it? Which device was it on? I think they updated it to PlayStation. Or I think it was on the Wii that they put it on, and it was like there was no comparisons. And I think that when and this goes with remakes. This goes with remakes in movies and video games. Stop remaking things. Make new content, Hollywood. Stop taking our childhood and fucking it in the ass. Honestly. Stop fucking us over. Stop flipping us off in the face and saying, hey, this is a turd. You like this turd. Shove this turd down your mouth. No, I don't want the turd. No, take the turd because we want you to eat the turd. Because Hollywood, you are fucking us in the ass. You are making remakes of remakes of remakes. Stop with the bullshit. Make original content, Hollywood. Please, I'm begging of you, stop feeding us this bullshit. Please.
Please timestamp that, somebody. When this show gets uploaded later, please, somebody timestamp that. 646. Oh, we lost the caller. I'm sorry. Call back 339-226-6610. It's Thursday Night Throwdown. If you guys want to donate, the donations are all on. The link is in the description box down below. Keep Thursday Night Throwdown alive. Or you can do a super chat on the corner. Either way, the donations are all working. Oh,
there goes Jamie's house again.
Justin Bailey's house blew up again. You got it. I'm sorry, Justin. Can't believe that shit. Yo, S.Dollar, what's up? S.Dollar's in the house. How you doing, man?
He's a faggot.
Oh no, Awandi. No, he does the opening theme. Awandi, come on. No, Awandi, what are you doing, man? Go put the razor down, Awandi. What the fuck? No, God, I don't know what Awandi was doing, man. But I hope he's okay. I talked to him this morning. He seems like he's all right. But I got to tell you, Awandi. Speaking of you, Awandi, man, I got fucking lit up this morning, dude. And I don't want to go into it, but I got lit the fuck up. 50 messages from people concerned about you, Awandi. I don't know if you're listening, but people really were fucking upset with what you posted, man. Like, they were really worried about you. Like, a lot of people very worried about you. All the way in the United States. Wanting to fly out to Abu Dhabi and save you. So I thought that was very weird, but I know the feeling, man. Back in the day, I can remember wanting to I was so fucked up, I was like, let me just cut myself a little bit, and just like fucking kind of smash your head in the wall and stuff like that. Troy's done that, I mean, we've all had the moments.
Well, that's anger at the wall more than my head, really.
I bashed my head a few times, like, because I wanted to hurt myself. Like, I was like, let me try to knock myself out so I'll go to sleep.
I probably punched myself in the head out of anger a couple times, yeah. But usually I like to punch other things.
But you know what, Troy? You've got that type of, like me, if I get angry and I start smashing things, I feel like people just kind of look at me and go, yeah. But like, Troy, you're the type where, like, if I saw you getting angry, it would, like, terrify me.
Oh, yeah. People get scared. Yeah, I've definitely scared people before.
I would be terrified, like, because something's wrong. You know what I mean? If Troy's freaking out like that, like, that's...
Yeah, exactly. It takes a lot for me to actually go crazy. There was one time at work I remember where I had asked people, like, I was doing the schedule for the next day, and when you're doing the schedule, if people make changes for the next day, we need them to tell you. Because otherwise, next thing you know, you have to call somebody to get in at 3 a.m. It's a pain in the ass. And I'd asked people like 3 times in a row in like the span of 2 hours. And I came out of the office like, people, please, if you it changes. Tell us. And somebody made the same comment, like, it takes a lot to get Troy going. Like somebody must have really fucked something up.
Yeah, and it's like, I know it would be scary. And I know with me that it would be like, dude, my video tonight has already been demonetized for, like, not able to make money. Like, it's already, like, nope. Because it says PETA language, I guess. Like, that's how fucked up.
Controversial. You can't talk about controversial subjects.
Yeah, it is. It's
like, Joe, I don't have it easy either. Like, I'll upload a video.
Nobody does.
Just a simple vlog, and like, if I have one thing wrong with the title, it gets demonetized. Like, it's ridiculous.
Well, like, I've seen, a lot of stuff get demonetized, but I've never been live and already seen it. Like, yep, it's already been taken. Like, but I mean, I didn't expect to make anything on the ads anyway, because on Throwdown and these live shows, the listeners pay for these shows. So, like, I know that, the donations are what pays for this. I know that, we're not going to make any money ad revenue. When I make a video offline that I'm recording, then I know that I'm going to be working on something that hopefully makes, $3 to $10 maybe, if I'm lucky. Like, sometimes people will be like, oh, wow, dude, I seen like 1 million ads on your thing. It must have been good. And I'm like, nope. And they're like, but I saw so many ads. I haven't watched them. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter. And they're like, are you serious? And then I show them the revenue. And I'll be like, yeah, is this the video? And I'll be like, yeah, see, you got ads. But, like, 90% of the other people probably didn't. Or whatever the case is. So it's just like fucking YouTube is a mind fuck. By the way, they have this new thing out, Stories, and I've had it for a few weeks, and it's been said to come out for a year, and only some people have access to it. And hey, you're looking at two of them right here. Me and Tommy both have access to Stories. Tommy because he's got 100K, and I've got over 50. So I've enjoyed the Stories,
Yeah, I have too. I could just like. If I need to update my fans, I could just be like, "Hey, folks, we're not doing shoot from the hip podcast tonight because the other guy like said he would
dead.
do the podcast, but now he doesn't want to do it."
Now he doesn't want to do it. Your guy didn't want to do it. You threw your guy under the bus. You threw your fucking co-host.
What?
You threw your co-host under the bus.
I mean, I'm not going to say what his name is, but I'm just going to be like,
What do you mean you're not going to say his name? Doesn't everybody know his name because he's your co-host on that show?
Well, we haven't even got the podcast off the ground, really. We haven't had an episode
before it even started.
Yeah. But, Stories only works on phones. Because... Yeah, you can't, like, there's no... Stories besides phones, because if I go to my page if I'm on my computer and I'm looking at my Joe Cronin Show page, Stories isn't on here. It's only on my phone. So the only
I think YouTube honestly took from Instagram and also Facebook. And they're like, okay, let's just copy them. Let's just innovate something else that a social media website has innovated, and let's introduce it to our page. Like, let's not have something original. Let's just copy.
Well, YouTube's whole goal is to keep you on here, so they're trying to make it a one-stop shop. That's why they created posts. So they created posts so you won't tweet out things. Instead, you'll YouTube post them out. And also, Instagram has those stories, and Patreon has them too. Patreon's had these for over a year.
And now Facebook is doing the opposite. Facebook is pushing video. They want to be all about video.
Right.
And everything. Whether it's news updates or, fucking live shit happen or just people vlogging, they're all about the video now because they were posts and now they need that share.
One thing I think YouTube needs to bring back, and this was the best part of YouTube in my opinion, I think they needed to bring back the videos where you could talk directly to the content creator. They need to bring that back. That was the best part of YouTube back in the day.
Yeah, I wish you could respond to all the comments like you do on Stories. How about that? I responded to your comment the other day, Tommy.
What was my comment? I forgot.
You left me a comment below on one of my things, and on my Stories on YouTube, I responded to your comment, and it actually puts your comment on my screen while I'm responding to you. It's
really?
Yeah, look at this. Ready? I'll play it for you. It's pretty cool. I got to pull out my phone, though, because apparently again, that's the only dumb thing is, it doesn't. Why why can't you look at stories on the computer? God damn it. But yeah, here's a look at some of the stories. But here's the one. Yours is gonna come up next. See that? It's down below you. It's all, the light isn't hitting it right. There you are. So there you go. I responded to Tommy in stories. So I don't know. They're just trying to cover all the ground, so you'll do everything here. I could care. I'd rather them work on some other things that they could fix, rather than some of this. But
Tommy, Dave was right about you. You are the 80%.
Sav King. Thanks for the $2.
Dave wasn't talking about me when he said that. Okay, so you're an idiot if you think that is true.
You don't know that. I mean, you don't know who he was and who he wasn't talking about.
Dave Rose is one of my good friends. I've known him since not TCW, but I can't remember the name of that wrestling company.
Yeah,
they used our image. And
Tommy, I've known Dave longer than you. Tommy knew Dave. Lots of people knew Dave. He was their friend too at one point. That doesn't mean anything. And it certainly doesn't mean anything to Dave. He'll turn on you quicker than a fucking
Super Chat Party.
They can come up with whatever they want. Laws only exist if majority approves. Forcing laws leads to revolutions. I'm not surprised by anything anymore.
Deadpool's, that's a good point, man, and they'll only get away with what we allow them to get away with. And you know what? Recently, these people in this country, especially America, have been letting them get away with a lot. And the people over in the UK with some of these new laws, man, people are just allowing things to happen. They're allowing these governments and rich people. Look at France. France isn't allowing it. Look at what's happening over there. Big fucking wars breaking out.
Super Chat Party.
Because they ain't putting up with that shit.
I'm in my 20s and I can't relate to any of these modern-day trends.
Right.
There is just zero appeal. The young generation today is completely mentally effed.
Deadpool's, thank you for the $5 Canadian, man. Shout out to Canada. Yeah, the generation is fucking weird. This is the weirdest. But the weirdest thing is if you stay off the internet for the most part and you just exist in your neighborhood and you go down.
You don't notice.
You have no idea, Troy. You're right. It's
normal. Outside is still normal. It's just the internet.
Yeah, that's the one thing that keeps me stable is, it's all internet hype, but in real life, people are forced to be normal pretty much. The Rose
you can
Gaming.
Get punched in the face. If
Mortal
you say
Kombat. Mortal fucking Kombat. April 23rd, 2019. MK11. Your soul is mine. Joe, you gotta see.
Rose, I can't wait for Mortal Kombat.
The new teaser trailer.
I'm gonna watch it.
I got everyone's addresses.
Let's all watch it.
I got everyone's fucking addresses, man.
Tommy ranting makes me laugh. SND makes Throwdown either weird or funny, but overall, you and Jesse are the best, no matter what. Hashtag JCS Army.
Aw, thanks, Casey Rose.
Thank you, Casey.
We left out Troy.
And Tommy.
Yeah. Casey, thank you for the $5, though, Casey. I think
they started the comment. What?
Tommy ranting makes me laugh. Yeah, they did. They did shut up. By the way, CNN was just evacuated over a bomb threat at CNN. Again. CNN's New York offices were evacuated. Live programming on the cable news.
It makes sense to me why you evacuate over a bomb threat.
Do a little
if people are gonna
basketball
bomb you,
dance off the concrete.
They're just going to bomb you.
Right.
I'm just so sick of you little meth head.
It's happening or isn't.
I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Brahim.
Joe, the tribe will kill me soon. White people shall remain alive as long they keep turning your kids gay. If I leave you my money, will you have Shirai moonsault over grave? While cursing my enemies.
Brahim, I will do whatever it takes to keep you alive, Brahim. I will do whatever it takes to keep you alive, to keep you donating, and to keep you... To keep your soul cleansed, Brahim. Thank you for the $10.
Kill Whitey.
They want to talk about Kill Whitey and everything. CNN planned it. CNN, it's not even a bomb scare. They called it in themselves, trying to get attention. Their ratings are so bad, they're pathetic. They have somebody calling a bomb scare. They got to make news about themselves.
I bet you that's what's happening. Like, CNN's ratings are so bad, man. So bad.
He probably called it in.
That's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, Alex called it in, yeah. I swear to God, there's a bomb. And then someone's like, hey, you kind of sound like Alex Jones. I mean, I swear to God, there's a bomb.
Hey, guys, watch that. CNN's so stupid. I bet they fall for a fake bomb threat. I'm gonna call it in right now. Let's see if it works. Oh, those idiots.
That was probably
Damn.
those fucking guys over at whatever the fuck it's called. I think Jesse bailed, man. I think he's got must be in some pain or something. It is pretty late. But yeah, CNN right now evacuated. What? Oh, you broke up, Troy. You went robot. What?
You're breaking up with me?
You want me to break up with you? Should I tell you about I don't want to say specifics about where people live and whatever the hell. But you know Coleman, so I was looking at a place and fucking dude 8 minutes away. He's like, "What, are you following me?" I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm following you, motherfucker." This house that he bought, though, I actually was creeping him out and looking up his house, and I found the house that he bought. And it's like, dude, this thing was like beat to shit, it was so beat to shit on the Google Maps because the Google Map is a picture of the house from before it got fixed.
Yeah, a few years back.
Yeah, so I see the picture of what it looks like on his page, and I'm looking for that house, and I know what it looks like with there's a certain indent, there's a certain way.
But you don't even recognize it. It's so bad.
No, I didn't even fucking. I go, oh, this kind of looks like it, I said, and then I went, oh my God, and then when I got close up to it, I went, holy shit, this is awful, this is a trash hole, and I was like, oh, anyway,
goddamn noose in the tree.
I moved right on, and then eventually, I found out what his fucking address was, and I was like, oh my God, that was that house, and it was like they just completely revamped it, but it was amazingly horrific before, but now it looks great, but it's just like. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, totally habitable.
Now it's great. Yeah, now you would never know. But the Google Maps was like 3 years ago. Hey, William Ritchie's on the phone. What's up, Will?
What's up, Joe? What's up, Jesse? What's up, Tommy? Troy? What's up, you guys?
Jesse finally kicked the bucket, but we're here. What's up?
No, not Jesse. I'm giving points tomorrow to win the championship. No.
Oh, shit. Well, that's if Leah puts the belt on the line. She might.
Yeah. Man, shout out real quick to Daniel Price and the Bep Jr. in the chat for being Tekken fans.
That's awesome.
I'm a huge fighting game fan. But, dude, I got to tell you something, man. I never get a chance to listen to Out of Nowhere live because, I got to take my son to school really early in the morning on Thursday mornings, and I was listening to it this morning. And I was, like, so fucked up on fucking NyQuil and shit, man. Like, I called into your show because you guys were talking about something. And I was, like, listening to it this morning thinking it was live. Like, that's how fucked up I was.
Oh, man. Sign me up for that shit.
Oh. Man, did you guys see God of War 1 fucking Game of the Year?
Oh, my God, really? They're down in Florida, right?
Yeah.
The video game awards, are they in Florida?
I saw the tail end of it, man. All award shows are fucking fixed, man. They're all fucking fixed. Like, I just don't buy it.
Yeah,
like,
well, I mean,
they
are. People ask to do it. Like they ask to win. They tell people who's going to win beforehand. I mean, they're pretty much fixed. I think they try to maybe give it to the right people, but they can be fixed, I'm sure.
I'm just all award shows. I'm just skep on all of them, man. How does a game that comes out on one system win? That doesn't make any fucking sense for one. Like, I don't know.
Well, to me, that doesn't disqualify it, but I get what you're saying. Because you could have a killer game that's on one thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, like Spider-Man, that move systems that was nominated. You had Monster Hunter World, which I fucking love. That's on like Xbox and PS4. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But I also wanted to tell you that I love your Halo content, and I wish you would make more of that shit, dude, because that shit's fucking awesome.
Which one, like the state of Halo, or like the podcast, or me playing Halo?
like you playing Halo, like, cause I don't know, I just get very nostalgic. Like, me and one of my friends, we used to play Halo a lot when we were younger.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, he killed himself a few years ago.
Jesus.
So I don't know. It's just nostalgic.
I'm sorry about that, man.
No, playing it. So
I'm sorry about your friend. I'm there with you. I mean, luckily the friend that I play with is still here, but I have that nostalgia when I start playing Halo or I hear about Halo. I think about him. I think about Troy too, because back in 2010 and 11, like me and Troy and my buddy Bob, like we'd play the shit out of like Halo Reach, and that stuff reminds me of my friends too, man, very much. So I could see how that would really affect you, because that's, oh man, that's I think about Troy, I think about Bob, and like playing Halo since 2001. So,
dude, that's like fucking Halo. Like games like that, like just bring people together, man. Because like before that, I mean, we were friends before that, but I mean, like around like 2002, 2000, whenever the first Halo came out, like I would work at my job till like 11 o'clock. Get off work, go straight to his place, and we'd be up till like 7 in the morning playing it. Like, it's just insane. Like, we'd have, a basement full of motherfuckers just playing Halo, and just, yelling and being all loud and shit, waking up his parents. Like, it was just good times back then.
You've heard my story about the neighbor who thought I was banging girls, right? But I was really playing Halo.
I think you said something on that on a podcast one time.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, this guy was like, wow, you must have been having a good time last night. And I was like, what? I wasn't doing girls. He's like, my wife heard it, I heard it. And I said, what do you mean? What was I saying? And he's like, you were like, suck my dick, take all my cum, you stupid bitch. And he's like, wow, Dan's having a good time over there. And I was like, no, I'm like, I was playing Halo. That was me playing Halo, but he was like, yeah, sure. And I'm like,
that's what Halo does to you. Yeah. Like, it just brings like your inner beast out. Like, because I do remember like there was like a few times where
recon, bro.
you go to your friend's house and their parents are there and shit, and you're like, hello, Mrs. Smith, or hello, Mr. Smith, how are you? Oh, I just went to Bible study. I'm just here to play games with your son. And then you go downstairs and you're like, yeah, eat it, motherfucker, eat my ass, motherfucker. And then. Yeah. And
oh
then
my
sometimes
God.
the parents hear you.
Yeah.
And they're just like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're like, oh, Tim is so sweet, and you want some cookies? Yeah, I do. Eat my ass, faggot! Eat my asshole! Yeah.
That's exactly how it is, too. That's exactly how it is. Oh, shit.
That's fucking awesome, dude. That's totally it.
Fail. I say what I can't stand. That people in GTA 5 online that have the bulletproof cars and they drive around and that's all they do is they sit inside their bulletproof little cars and they run over you and they sit on top of you until you're dead. That is ridiculous.
Those damn...
They sit on top of you?
That's like...
yeah, they park right over the top of you and like until you die.
It's like the campers in Call of Duty or whatever. I didn't really play too much Call of Duty, but I know camping was an issue. At least that's what I hear.
Camping was like a thing in first-person shooters. People would bitch about like people with like rocket launchers or sniper rifles or shit.
Right. That's crazy.
They call them Karumbas. That's what they call them.
I just miss the like you said, the camaraderie. It was like you could just join up with anybody and have a good time. Back on Halo, it felt like, and it's not just that it was Halo, but also just that time on Xbox. There wasn't there wasn't parties really. So you're in a group with someone,
right.
but when you're in a party with somebody, not a party, but when you were in the group with the guy, I forget what they called it. You could hear the other teams too, and you could hear the other people on your team. You were forced to hear them. You could mute them if you wanted to, but you were, automatically if it was a four-man Slayer, and me and my buddy go into a 4-man game, we can hear the other two people right away. Now you have to have the extra step of sending them an invite or whatever, and I feel like a lot of people just don't do that, and so that just makes for a less social experience now, which is weird because you'd think we'd have a more social experience.
I just figured it out after playing Black Ops for like however long it's been out, month, 2 months. When I've been playing with Scars, like usually I like to switch into game chat and talk to people or at least yell at people.
Yeah.
And it's never worked. Like we've never been able to hear each other. So we had to stay in party chat. And accidentally the other day I went into the social tab to like send him an invite, and I found there's an option. It's like allow game chat, and it's set to default to off. I was like, fuck, I wouldn't even know. And you had to go turn on. It sucks. You have to go search to find game chat to be able to talk to anybody in the game.
Exactly.
It's fucking stupid.
It should be the opposite way. It should be all open, and then if you're annoyed by it, you can turn it off. Or you can put it on like moderate or something.
I mean, back then it was like rare, a few people had microphones, but majority of people didn't. Hey, props to you too, Troy, because there was one monetize. I was listening to an old montage this one time, and Troy made a reference to Earthbound, and like I'm surprised you fucking know that game, because a lot of people don't even know about that game. Like
that's
true. Like my favorite game of all time. I still have the strategy guide.
Oh my god! I still have my game in stride.
I think that's worth a lot of money. That game.
I own like 4 copies of it. I have it on I think it's on the Super Nintendo emulator. I have it on emulator on an old computer. I have it actually the original Super Nintendo still. I fucking have it somewhere else. Yeah.
Well, you want to play some Command and Conquer, Troy?
Never got into that actually.
Oh, too bad. That was fun.
Play what game?
Command and Conquer, like Red Alert and all that. I like Command and Conquer. I mean, it's a little fun game. It's not the craziest.
I like all the old school RPGs, like Fire Emblem series, a bunch of those on Game Boy.
Wolfenstein, man, the
Trigger,
original.
all that shit. Yeah, Wolfenstein was solid.
Wolfenstein 3D. I loved Wolfenstein.
Super Mario RPG. That's the first thing I went and played the shit out of when I got the Super Nintendo Classic was Super Mario RPG. That's one of the best ever.
Hey, Jesse, how you doing, man? You all right?
Gosh.
What's up, baby? How you doing, Jess?
Hang on, there we go. Sorry, yeah, it's fine.
See, now he's here. Well, this Will was saying hi to you earlier, but I knew you took off for a few. Now you can kiss him.
Yeah. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of you, Jesse. We got to get the belt on you before you pass, man. We got to get it on you.
Oh my god.
Hey, man, I'll rock that shit on the deathbed, quite frankly,
Oh,
we got to get it. We got to get it to you. We got.
If I can sell it for like good insurance, I'd fucking.
We've had white champions, but we've never had a white champion.
You've had a dead champion.
Yo, he'll pawn the belt. He'll make a deal.
I'll fucking pawn that shit for pain.
I bet you Himmelgod would give you 10 grand for it. 10 grand from Himmelgod. So? Maybe.
Like, what if I sign it, Joe? Then will they up the price a little bit?
Maybe, or I mean, maybe if
I'll
everybody
rub my
signs
crystal
it.
ball on it.
Oh yeah.
What does that belt smell like now? Like it's
my
god. The belt's a year old now. Like what does
it
the
should
belt
smell like
smell
shipping all that time it's sent.
It smells like shipping. Yeah. No.
Yeah, it spent more time in cardboard than anywhere else.
Quite frankly, I can never get the smell of Ken's gym bag out of it, and it's not a bad smell, but with the second time, the second time Ken won the belt, he had like a fucking like deodorant or something in his bag, and the fucking thing smells like that. Oh, Troy, you would love this. I just turned on PUBG because someone told me war mode is enabled permanently. You just have to go into custom, and I didn't know that. So they drop you every time on the island. It would be your favorite game. But no, there's and yeah. So I would say it kind of smells like that sporty deodorant smell to me. I think, but it could be worse.
So like Ken's deodorant.
Yeah.
Bobbitt's tits. Himmelgod's money.
That's awesome.
Yellow jacket. What else does it smell like?
It smells like my corpse.
Leah's pussy. You should have said Leah's pussy.
Basically, fucked up Captain Planet.
Smells like Himmelgod's money, Bobbitt's ass, Leah's pussy, and if Jesse gets it, it'll smell like fucking
Leah's pussy. You mean you, Joe?
Oh yeah, it's true. She'd be so mad if she heard me say that, but she went to bed, so it's okay. I don't know if she'd be mad. She'd just be like, yeah. I don't care. You know what, yeah, so if I get a home near Coleman, I'm gonna fucking I'm not gonna like pretend to break into his house one night. Scare the shit out of him, you know? I figure that's what friends are for, you know?
I just like how you guys are pretty much named like the Three Stooges, like Paging Dr. Coleman, Dr. Cronin, Dr. Coleman.
Yeah, you're right. I remember we figured that out. I'm like, do you realize you guys are both named Coleman and I'm Cronin? Like, this is... We go to, like, do something and then they ask for the names. And
you got the same first... Most you got the same first names.
well, not only that. So, like, because then also I think, you know, Bobby's middle name is Dan. So, like, it's even more fucked up.
Every now and then, like, Facebook, like, recommends a friend to me. Like, I have a friend of a friend that is actually named, same thing, Daniel Coleman. Has the same name.
Wow. And mine's a little more rare, but Dan, yeah, it's just weird. Hey, wow, I just got a kill from across the map with a 249. Still got 30 rounds left, and I emptied 70. Troy, you gonna play PUBG?
Yeah, I'll play. I gotta play one game of NHL to finish to get my rank.
You don't have to play. I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm in the mood to play a game. Couple.
All right, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Then I'm about to play this new Smash Bros at my buddy's place.
All right, bro. Listen, William Ritchie, love you, bro. Have a good night, man.
Love you too, Joe. Love you, Jesse,
Mwah.
Troy, Tommy. Woo woo!
But what? Cincinnati. He's from Cincinnati. Wow, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this Mortal Kombat trailer, man.
Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, man. I got everyone's fucking addresses, man.
Joe, check your Twitter ASAP and watch it ASAP. Mortal Kombat reveal trailer. Holy shit.
All right, here we go. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch
Hey,
it.
I'm actually gonna let you go, Joe. But thanks for inviting me on the show tonight, and great show, man.
Yeah,
Always.
man. Yeah, Tommy, I'll see you tomorrow night, brother, if you're gonna be there. All right.
I'll try to be there, man.
All right, you gonna be drinking like last week? Cause that was crazy.
Nope. I really tried to, like, you know, keep that to a limited, you know?
I think you should. Yeah, I think maybe the week after. Next monetize this after this one you can get.
Yeah, I try to space out my drinking because I don't want to hurt myself.
Hey,
you
nothing
know?
wrong with a little bit of alcohol poisoning.
Hey, it's been a week.
Yeah, you'll be okay. All right, Tommy,
You
listen.
guys have a great night.
All right, you have a good night. You're gonna miss the Mortal Kombat trailer. Hey, listen,
Don't
Haskell.
forget to lock your doors in case that homeless guy comes back.
Haskell 420, thanks for the $5, Haskell, man.
Dude, Tommy has the best, like, go fuck yourself, like, sarcastic faces. He really does.
All right, let's see what this is all about. Let's see what this is all about. If I can get it up on the screen. Here we go, guys.
I was gonna say, you're gonna play it. We're already blocked, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're already fucking not making any. Well, I would think they'd like us to play this, you know? Let's get in the, getting the
Yeah,
shit
you'd
out.
think they would, which means they wouldn't.
Yeah. No, there's gonna be a million other
We need
reactions.
the hits. We need those tenths of a cent per 10,000 views.
Let's watch what we got here. Mortal Kombat trailer.
Classic song.
Is this the movie?
Oh, hell. That's the fucking movie. Oh.
Whoa. I better see gameplay. Fucking blew my eardrums out.
You a shit talker, we got done for that. Tryna fist fight, boy, you done for that. Stupid. You gon' get a bullet in your lung for that. Stupid.
Oh, this is hip hop fighting. I've heard about this.
Draco get the cooking like Luke Chain.
Hip hop keto.
On me in a mood sign. Glock 19 in the blue flame. I was strapped when I slid inside your
Superman punch.
21 immortal. We'll never die. Loyal to my brother. I never lie. Call me bird dog.
Oh.
I cheat.
Whoa.
And I love winning. I'm upset if it's a tie. If you ever try to go against the game, we gon'
Scorpion isn't fucking around.
Shit. Oh.
Dude.
Holy shit.
Yep, saw that coming.
Yeah, is it gonna look like that, or are we gonna get?
Yeah, this was just like a part of the story, right?
Let's go toe to toe.
That's what it looks like. I want to see the gameplay.
When it's time to battle, I'm the first one at the door. Here we go.
Oh,
What the fuck, dude? That's a sick trailer.
Yeah, but they're not gonna show gameplay?
Yeah, it ain't game.
Yeah, right. Like everyone will be like, "Oh my god, this looks amazing." Yeah, how does the real game look?
Fuck them.
I want to see what the real game looks like. I mean, that's
great.
well, that'll be at the community reveal at the January 17th.
Pre-order now for exclusive bonus to. Yeah.
You got to pre-order to get Shao Kahn and beta access.
That's bullshit.
Damn, that's fucking crazy. What is this? Is this a different trailer? Oh, it's the same one. Okay.
That's pretty. I mean, it pretty much looks like the last game.
Mortal Kombat.
Could have done without that.
Mortal Kombat. Come on, people, buy it.
Yeah, that music was enraging, but
That'd be mobile, ladies and gentlemen. So it's just gonna be mobile.
It's gonna be on mobile, just like Diablo. Just be on
Get excited.
mobile only. The way you don't have phones? Come on, get some phones. Get some headphones up in here. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat when you do.
Yeah, nothing makes me want to pre-order a game like rap music and no gameplay footage.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not. I don't think it was very. It was pretty cool in a way, but
It was cool, but it wasn't.
Oh yeah, it was a really cool video, and I mean, hopefully things look like that, but that's not how you play the game at all.
Well, I can see Diablo. See, back in the day, like I could see Diablo. You know how they used to have the opening for each act and shit. I could see them playing one of those for the trailer. But like, I don't know if they even showed back then.
Why the fuck where's the war mode where you can just keep dropping in? What happened to that? It's like, where did that go? Is there one I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing it. I keep dropping into these games and they're not war mode. I guess I gotta read what they are. I thought someone said that they were all war mode now. My name is Duke Nukem. All right, listen, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna play a couple games of PUBG. Oh shit! Who's this? It's a
I love you.
I love you.
I know I haven't gotten back to you whom reached out and wanted to see how I'm doing. I just wanted to get off the internet, you know. Mwah, kiss me like you miss me, babies.
Hell yeah, baby. Awandi is alive and well, everybody. See that? That's fucking awesome.
With goddamn antiseptic, goddammit. You put some fucking alcohol in that.
Put some antiseptic on it. I've done that, man. I've cut myself there. Usually in the leg.
I think I did that once.
Honestly, it wasn't anything bad really. It was like I sort of lost track of like what I was doing. I was just like kind of doing it because I was being silly in a way. I was like, sis. And before you know it, I had all these things on me and I was like, oh, I look kind of crazy now.
Oh, yeah, like I didn't do it till I was like 27, 26. I did it with a rusty garden thing.
What is this? Casey Rose, thanks for the tweet, by the way.
I still got this.
PUBG map tonight on PC. Oh, that's what DMOON just sent me.
That's crazy. I've never had more moments than in the past year of those moments where I actually sit there and listen in this horrible feeling, and I go, now I know why people kill themselves. Now I know why people cut themselves. Now I know why. Because I've never done that. Like, I just kind of took pain and suffering as just the way life was. But now it's getting to levels where, like, I get why people just go away. Because it's a scary feeling when, yeah, man. So, I get it.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking terrifying.
Your brain's on fire and you can't do anything about it. You know, and but it passes.
Yeah, it goes away. It's weird. Yeah, you have. I look at some of my videos on YouTube in 2011 and 12. There were some dark ones, you know, randomly.
Oh God, dude! My girlfriend found an old Facebook. Didn't even know it still existed from like 2011. Holy shit! I look like a goddamn like Kurt Cobain prodigy.
Like, I'm gonna kill myself, Kurt, to your stomach issues.
Hold you down. All right, listen, I'm gonna hop off, man. I'm gonna hop off.
All right, man.
Troy, do you want to play a game or two, or what's up with you?
Yeah, nah, I'll be on tomorrow though.
I'll be on tomorrow before monetize.
Play hockey.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I'll play before monetize. Well, no, I might be on tomorrow before monetize this, maybe.
Oh, that means we're starting late, people.
No, I'll be on time tomorrow, definitely. Monetize this will start at 11 tomorrow. I'm gonna start it on the dot.
Sounds good.
So that means 11:20. And I don't know if Leah's going to put the belt on the line, but I know me and Ken are going to blow each other live to begin the show.
Ooh,
so that's going to be...
Is that the dark match, or is that the...
That's the full mouth match is what that is. So get ready for that. I know everyone's looking forward to that.
This match for one ball.
Oh, man, I love Mean Gene. I mean Finkel. I love Mean Gene, too, but...
I love a Mean Finkel, too. Get down, Rock. Get down there. Yeah.
About to come down the aisle.
Could you imagine him as like a, I don't know, he'd be, well, he's totally a sub, but could you imagine him as like the dominant one? Fucking Finkel.
He's totally a sub. I was like, what is he talking about? Oh. Yeah, imagine Finkel, he gets in the bedroom, he just whole demeanor changes. Suck my dick! Suck my dick! You're about to swallow my cock.
Fucking around, don't you? You think this is all a game?
Do you think this is a game? I'll kill you.
God.
Actually, when I met him, he had so much dandruff all over his jacket.
Oh, wow.
He had so much, it was like it was snowing out.
I bet Vince hated that shit. Damn it.
Damn it, do it. No, he probably looked really clean back in the day. It was just recent, you know, that he... And then he was like, I can't do an interview. My contract prohibits it. I was like, what? But I know that was the WWE contract. All right,
I don't like you, Joe.
I don't like you. You're an ugly man. I don't know. Go talk to Mean Gene. Hey, Leah, I'll blow fuck you. All right, goodbye, guys. I'm going to hang up. I'll see you, man. Good shit. Good night.
Later.
Jesse's got a big cock. Hit him up on Twitter at JesseJJCS. And we're going to have a big show tomorrow night on Monetize This, I think. So stick around for that. We're going to spill some shit. And I don't know if Leah's putting the belt up. It's only been a week, so maybe not. Maybe next week. But it could happen. Oh, no. Did I pick a third-person game? I don't want third-person. Fuck off. Oh, man. I don't want third-person. You've got my cock tonight. Breaking news in the chat, everyone. Remember when JD said that I was never going to get a house or whatever? I mean, maybe I won't get one. I mean, you never know, but...
The news we're hearing.
PUBG announced the snow map coming in January on that awards show. Also, let's be bruh.
Oh, Blue Easy, what's up, bro? You know what's stupid about PUBG is they said the snow map was coming in December. Now it's coming in January. Like, what the fuck? And they act like it's some announcement. It's like you told us this 6 months ago. Except you told us it was coming in December. Blue Easy, dude. Thank you for the 400 bits, man. Blue, that means a lot, man. Thank you guys for all the donations during this holiday time, especially. Fucking, it means a lot for sure to try to buy this fucking get out of this house. And you know, buying the kids, all the kids got Christmas stuff and everything. So I know you guys all have people to take care of. So I really appreciate the donations and the support and the alerts, and everybody jumping up on Patreon too. Thank you guys for keeping the shows going. Hopefully we'll still keep going here. Hopefully. Here's JD.
And by the way, we are going to talk about Crown Jewel. We're going to talk about Hulk Hogan. Are you...
Not even listening to it. Not even listening to it, folks. What's going to happen first? Joe getting a house for his kids and his wife, or the fact that he's going to get 100,000 subscribers? Which is going to come first? Probably. I don't give a fuck. Probably neither, because he is a failure. Let's beast with Recon, bruh. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm a failure at landing on this map. I'll tell you that. I had no health, man. That sucked. I was watching the screen on my computer. Wasn't watching where I was landing. Oh, Glorious Eugene says it's out on PC now. Okay, I guess they didn't lie then. Oh, I fucked up again. I was watching something else again. Is this like every man for himself? This is every man for himself. Oh my god, please break off. Oh my god. Well, this isn't starting off very well. Oh my god, that guy didn't see that coming at all. That was crazy. I hate this first person shit though. What's up with that parachute? Is that a glitching chute? Oh, it's a drop. It's a crate. Oh shit. I wish I wasn't in first person. Craziest thing about this is that anybody comes out here, it's like nobody can really shoot each other unless somebody climbs on top of the crate and shoots down at the other person. Is that another plane? Holy shit. Oh, Graza. All that for a fucking Graza? Oh no, no. Oh shit, people are landing right here. Fuck, anybody sees me, they're gonna shoot me pretty quickly. I'm gonna end up getting shot before I get to the land. Oh, yep, there it goes. Oh, there we go. There we go. All that for nothing. All that for fucking nothing, dude. Ah! I can't believe this! Fuck, Fuck this. No one's getting my Graza. Get in the water. Nice. Hopefully they can't get my gun. This fucking game, I haven't been able to shoot yet. Fucking Vector. Land on top of this thing. No, I was on there. Oh, come on, man. I was on there. Oh my god, dude. This fucking game is driving me nuts right now, dude. And now I got a fucking Uzi? Oh my god, dude. Finally fucking land without being shot. And I get a piece of shit. I want to be in third person, man. I can't take this. No way that grenade didn't get him. I got him! Fuck you, gotcha, bitch! We had 27 points, wow. Hey, thank you, bro. Clean them up for me. Oh, thanks, bro. I didn't even know I had teammates. Oh shit, thanks bro. Fuck, guys, I made it around the corner. I loaded the wrong gun. Move yourself away. Jesus. Okay, 3 teams of 6. I get it now. Right? Or am I crazy? Is it two teams of 3? Fucking can't tell. I'm not playing on PC right now, so the winter map isn't out on the Xbox, unfortunately. I could load my PC up and play on the PC, but that's a pain in the ass right now. I can't stream. My computer's crapping itself too much for me to stream and play at the same time. Oh yeah, it's 3. I see my teammates now. I'm stupid. Shit. Yeah, gotcha! That was fucking awesome. What a dickhead. Oh shit, he took everything already. I don't have anything to throw at anybody. I'm gonna die. Boom, 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 boom. What a grenade, though. Adam Cruz, what's up, man? I mean, if you guys are donating live, you can donate through Super Chat, but you can donate through Twitch alerts, which is down below in the description box. That's a PayPal donation. So there's a PayPal donation down below. The Twitch alerts does use PayPal, so you can donate using PayPal down below in the description. That's the way most people donate live. I mean, some people do donate live privately, but that's up to them. There's only a few people that have ever done that, but sometimes, well, a good amount of people sometimes do it that way. I mean, I can't believe it. I've had people, Adam Cruz, I've had people like send me private donations just because, you know. So I don't know if that's what you mean, but I've appreciated that. That's crazy that that's happened. And the link to that is on my website, joecroninshow.net, I believe. It's just a PayPal link. But the PayPal link is in the description box for the Twitch alerts. If that's what you're saying. Oh shit. If only I had a scope right now. I should be up on top of that mountain right there. Aw, man. Oh, that was no good. I played PUBG on mobile. I just couldn't deal with it on mobile. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. My buddy plays on mobile all the time. He left Xbox and started playing it on mobile, and he loves it. But yeah, this is the donation link for Streamlabs, which is you use PayPal for that. I just put it in the chat. But yeah, there's a joecroninshow.net. There's a private donation thing. Is that a joke? You can decide. Comparison. Whatever. The people from India are still attacking me like crazy on my fucking YouTube video. On my H3 India racist video, they're like attacking the shit out of me still. It's fucking crazy. That grenade throw is going to be the best thing that happens all night, so I'm just going to go to bed now, everybody. Thanks, guys, for listening to Thursday Night Throwdown and for hanging out here with us. I haven't really talked about my house situation too much. People have asked a lot about it, but I haven't talked about it too much because I'm kind of like a superstitious person. I want to, like, you know, we need to get into place because, you know, my mother's going to sell this house that we're in, and, you know, we needed to do something. And we have a house that we're looking at, and I haven't really talked too much about it. But the good news is all my credit passed, all the finance stuff is in the works almost. We put an offer on it. They accepted the offer. Now we're doing the inspection this coming up. So that's where we're at. We're like in the middle of the process. So we could see what happens. We could make JD eat those words maybe, but we'll see what happens. Who knows? I never believe anything until it happens, if you know what I mean. Adam Cruz, man, thank you for the $2. You ended up doing the super chat too. Look at that. Thanks, Adam. Super chat. Super chat. Thank you, Adam, for the $2, man. Appreciate that. $2. Uno, dos. Dos. I got the dos. Denise, what'd you say about Timeless? Or Timelines? Did I miss what you said about them? I don't remember. I don't remember what you were saying. I'll have to look that up. Or just tell me, actually. I mean, I think. Dude, that grenade was funny as hell. Everything else was bad. I'm so tired that I don't know what I did, but that grenade was at least good. Whew. Man, I am sleepy. I am very sleepy. What the fuck is this? All right, listen, everybody. Adam, I'm glad we kept you happy, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. We talked about Peta. We talked about a whole bunch of shit tonight. It was fun. And now I'm going to go pass out. Maybe I got to bring somebody to the airport tomorrow. So that's going to be done. It's going to be a mess. Anyway, there's a bunch of Morning Madness episodes up on Patreon. So if you guys haven't been on Patreon or you haven't become a patron yet, we're back to 324 patrons on Patreon. So get on over there. And check out Morning Madness, episode 136 and episode 135. They're both up. And they're both in the last couple days. So the new stuff there up on Patreon for you. If you want more of my podcast stuff, they're just straight up podcasts, me talking and talking about shit. And it's a good time on Patreon. All right, I'll see you tomorrow night, guys, from Monetize This. Monetize This, I believe, is it 190? Is tomorrow 190? Monetize This, 189. Yeah, dude, next week, tomorrow night is Monetize This, episode 190. 10 episodes away from episode 200. That's crazy. See you tomorrow, everybody.